Hello Reformers and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband. Now, when we left off, we were kind of at a loss at what to do, so I just ran around fighting Sea Raiders for a while. I have also spent about, I don't even know, I think 2 weeks in-game off-screen just waiting for my weekly wages to come through because I needed that to be able to afford the various enterprises that I wanted to buy. And I was in the Rodok territory for a while. As you can see though, the Rodoks are expanding because they have declared war against the Nords. And in other news, the Sarranids have declared war against the Khergits. That might be the reason why I'm outside Dirim right now. But, other than that, I've purchased enterprises in Veluca, Yaukala, and Yalen. Now, obviously, they are not Weaverian Dye Works, because every single Weaverian Dye Works gave me either 0 profit or a huge negative. I believe if you would buy a Weaverian Dye Works in Yaukala, then you would have gained a minus 630. Yeah, minus 630 profit. So that's not very good, is it? No. So I bought an oil press, a wine press or something, or an ironworks and something else. Can't remember now, but other than that, I've also purchased a Weaverian Dye Works in Sargoth, and then I was just making my way down here because they just declared war about 3-4 days ago. This is my army right now. They've only been leveling up through trainer skill. They have not leveled up through any kind of fighting. I did actually fight oh yeah, I did actually do a village infestation. That's the reason why these guys are a little bit injured. But other than that, yes, I did a village infestation. We now have 21 honor, which is okay, I suppose. We have 36 right to rule still, and we're now going to participate in Dirim's siege. Now, obviously, this is going to be a bit dicey because it's a siege tower. Oh, I didn't even know it was a siege tower. That is awful. That is absolutely awful. I really should have done maybe a little bit of research first, and maybe I should have tried it out beforehand, because now I am going to have this to worry about. Obviously, a Nuzdak Castle, I actually don't really mind about that being taken or anything. There are no units, by the way. There are no units in the garrison there, so there's no real need for me to, you know, bother with it, I suppose. Oh, that is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sieging this right now because that is a very, very large band of vassals, and I'm pretty sure they're not very happy with what I'm doing. So I'm gonna just, you know, mosey on away from Dirim, and maybe we're gonna try and take something else. But that's the thing. I kind of just want to start my own faction right now. I mean, that's the thing. If I do that, would the Sarranids really, really hate me that badly that they declare war on us? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should take Tilbo Castle, actually. I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to double back here, because no doubt the Khergits have decided to go somewhere else now. They've probably gone back. Hopefully I'm not going to get seen by this village here. Alright, so Tilbo Castle is over there. I think we should be okay. If only this wasn't a siege tower. If this was not a siege tower, I would have easily been able to have completed my siege equipment extremely fast, because Lezelit actually did advance in level from our trainer skill. He now has 5 in engineering, so obviously that makes quite a huge difference in the speed that he's able to build things. And also Jeremus finally leveled up as well, so he also is now equipped with the siege crossbow and, you know, the bolts and everything, because I finally gave him 10 strength. So hopefully he's going to be able to do some pretty nice work. Okay, so, we have, there we go. This is good. This is good. Tilbo Castle. We're going to take this. And yeah, I don't really mind about a Nuzdak Castle, really. I mean, it's not really giving us that much profit. And obviously all of our enterprises, you know, they're going up and down in price because of the various wars and things that are going on in the area. So, yeah, don't be surprised if they're going to go down and they're going to go up in you know, yield and all that sort of thing. So what we're going to do is, yeah, this is the thing. This is a pretty bad layout for us, actually, at the moment. Didn't really want to do this, but it seems like I'm going to have to move my archers quite far back for us to be able to even shoot. Because otherwise our infantry and cavalry are just going to keep them, yes, kind of badly here. Okay, I'm actually just going to hold fire real quick, just to get them unstuck, if they can. There we go, there we go. Okay, that's nice. And now they can just fire at will. I'm wondering whether I should spread them out a little bit. Maybe we should spread them out a little bit because they seem maybe a little bit too close to each other. There we go. That might seem a bit better. But bear in mind that we don't all have Master Archers. We have mostly Archers at the moment. We do have some Master Archers, but for the most part, I'm just going to try and level those guys up and see whether we can make some leeway there, you know, make some headway, and hopefully kill some of these. Yeah, now this is the issue. They're hiding. They're hiding all the way back on the battlements here, so it seems like I may have to go up there myself and do something. Yeah, I purchased some gloves, by the way. Purchased some gloves for about, what was it now, 4,000, I think? Yeah, so that's pretty good. I'm going to see if I can use my throwing weapons here, but my archers actually don't even seem to be doing that bad a job. It's just that they're not killing anything. I mean, look at that guy's shield. He's just utterly bombarded with all kinds of arrows and things. There we go. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, come on. Maybe I can... yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Yeah. Especially going into first person. Going into first person is not really going to help us at the moment. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, these guys just coming out of nowhere, and then they're like, oh, boom, headshot, you know, sort of thing. So it's kind of a bit amusing. Okay, can I... it's not... I'm not going to be able to do anything here, basically. I might literally just need to charge straight on in here with my infantry and everything. I don't think we can really do anything else. Our archers are just not able to get the angles that we really want them to get. So I'm going to try and go in there myself. Maybe we'll be able to breach a little bit of a hole in their defenses, and then maybe we can... Yeah, look at that. We're able to get on the battlefield... Battlements very, very quickly. And... Wow, that was actually very easy. Yeah, it's because they were all hiding away, and they were not prepared for a charge at this point, which is really good. That's very good for us. So hopefully I'll be able to get by here. I just want to get by. Thank you very much. There we go. That's what we like. Okay. Now, I'm hopeful that Jeremus will do his job, and that I will not have to worry about our units actually dying. They are actually dying. Some of them are actually dying, so that's not very good. Might have to go and recruit a couple more Saranids. Ah, yeah. That's not very good, is it? But it's okay, because we've already eliminated a vast amount of them. And, oh, these Lancers. These Lancers. Kill them. Kill these Lancers, thank you very much. Beheshtur got himself taken out as well. But yeah, we're gonna lose quite a few here. I'm not particularly happy about that, but well, what can you do? You kind of have to make some sacrifices as you go. I would have liked to have taken Dirham, because that would have enabled us to have at least a marketplace for us to use. Okay, well, so far so good. So far so good. It's going okay. And did we just lose all of our infantry and cavalry right there? Are you serious? Apparently we did. Okay, I'm just going to tell my archers just to charge in now so that they can hopefully kill this guy. Maybe I can kill him. Yeah, no. Okay. Maybe I can kill him. I'm going to say that again. There we go. Yes. We took him down. All right. So, how many did we lose? We lost 14 to death, which is not particularly good, considering most of those were guards and Mamluks. I wouldn't have minded losing more infantry, to be honest, but oh well, never mind. I suppose they will level up, so I guess that's okay. Gonna take some lancers and some veteran horse archers. More horse archers and some horsemen. There we go. Okay, so we do have some mercenary horsemen here that we can take. I could recuperate my entire losses just by taking some step bandits. I'm probably gonna do that, actually. And take a bandit, and we may as well take the caravan guard as well. We can always swap them out if we so desire. Alright, so I'm going to take a couple of things here. As you can see, I've stockpiled quite a bit of food, because I was expecting to maybe make our own faction today, but no, maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to request that this be awarded to us. And who's that? That's one of the Vagiers. Okay, so we don't need to really worry about him. Alright. So, these guys are leveling up into Saranid guards. We've got some more Saranid archers, that's nice. These become Kurgit units, which is... that's not particularly good, is it? No, not particularly. Alright, well, if we can... This is the thing, I'm actually unsure how I'm going to do this, because if the Kurgits are running around with such a large amount of vassals everywhere, then I don't know how I'm going to be able to prevail if I were to create my own faction, because obviously the Saranids are doing a similar thing. So it might end up being that we're going to have to wait until the Kurgits have been eliminated or something, and then just, I don't even know, just defect from our own, you know, by ourselves, and then just kind of have our own fiefs be defenseless and then be able to take those very, very easily. I mean, obviously that is a thing. Yeah, of course he's gonna he's gonna give me that as well. Of course he is. Of course. All right. So, what else do we have here? Well, we have a Hun Castle, Malia Castle. We could take a Sugan Castle. A Nuzdak Castle has actually just been taken, so we could technically go over there and take that. But as it stands, everything seems to be rather amusing. Okay, Marnid. Yes, your objection is noted. Now fall back in line. Yes, exactly. We don't want him complaining, do we? Halmar is actually under siege. Interesting. That would be really nice if the Kurgits could take that. I would not mind if they took that, because then I could take it back. And hopefully it's a ladder town, so that would be pretty good. What are these guys doing? Have they driven them off? No, there's an army of enemies near Halmar, so they have not driven off the Kurgits from outside. That's very interesting. Okay, so we may be seeing a change in the... Oh, hello. Right, you have a lot of very good units, don't you? Okay, I'm going to have to run away from you a little bit, unfortunately. Maybe I can run over here. Oh, you're just going to travel to Talbot Castle now. You're very strange, person, whoever you are. Yes, you're very strange, because literally he could have easily taken us on, but he decided to completely ignore that, and decided instead to just allow us to take this. Yes, he will be ransomed, and yeah, there we go. We took it. Amazing. That was very easy, wasn't it? Alright, so I'm going to just let these guys go. I'm just going to swap them out, and we're just going to take as many of the Saranids that we can rescue. There we go. We have 4 spaces, so I guess I'll just take... I don't even know. I'll just take some Tega Bandits, because obviously they become Vaegirs, and we don't have a problem with them so far. Just going to swap out the Kurgits as well. These become mercenaries, so that's absolutely fine. And there we go. Okay, that's good, I think. That is fine. Let's request that this be awarded to us as well, and we'll just wait here for some time. I don't know whether he's going to give this to us, but if he doesn't, then that's fine. It seems like they are now swapping over to Tilbo Castle, which is actually pretty good. It's actually rather hilarious how they're doing this, because the distraction that this causes is actually much more useful than actually garrisoning it and losing a bunch of units for nothing, in my opinion. Obviously, if we were wanting to assist the Saranids in taking over the entirety of Calradia, then this would probably be one of the better strategies to take, because if they just take a castle, it doesn't really matter, because you can just go very quickly and take it back almost instantaneously, and it's really, really good. So, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I purchased an oil press and a tannery. I actually didn't purchase anything at Yalen, apparently. I thought I did, but, oh well, never mind. So I didn't. But yeah, I purchased a tannery at Jokala. This was the best profit that I could see at the time. I don't know whether the markets will change or anything, but the tannery was the best. At the time, it was giving me about 250, so that's gone down, which is a bit of a shame, but I suppose they are at war, so maybe some of our villages, or villagers, should I say, have been looted or something like that. The oil press, though, at Valuka is fantastic. Really, really nice profit from that. Anyway, there you go. We now have 8,000. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, these Saranids are helping us quite a bit. They have not taken Halmar. They have not taken Halmar. So apparently Sanjar Khan and Sabula and Noyan decided not to do that, which is a bit of a shame. Now, we could go to a Sugan Castle. I think we're probably going to go to a Sugan Castle, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we should... Shall we try taking this guy on? I don't really... No. I don't actually think so. He has 73 Kurgit Lancers. I have no idea how he was able to stockpile such a huge amount of Lancers, but I certainly don't want to take their pikes and pole arms in my face, because that is no doubt going to happen. So I'd much prefer to go to a Sugan Castle and try and take that, because maybe they have not seen fit to reinforce it. Now, tackling some guy like this, that is much more my style, because obviously he has much less than us, but obviously he doesn't have 73 Lancers. If he had 50 Lancers, then I'd maybe think about it, but yeah, otherwise we have a defector from the Swadians here. He has 7 Swadian Knights. I'm actually unsure who to attack right here. I guess we'll just attack the Swadian because he only has 7 knights, and I think we can deal with that a lot easier than the, what is it, 27 or 25 lancers than that guy had. So let's just go in here. And what we're going to try and do is just let him go, basically, because obviously we want the honor, but we want to be able to have the opportunity to take him prisoner in the first place. So let's see if we can make that happen. I don't know whether I should just charge in against these guys. We don't even... I mean, we have some pretty decent cavalry numbers. But maybe it's a bad idea, because they have lances, as you can see. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe we should just charge in and just see what happens. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's just charge in and see what happens. Because they only have 7 Swadian knights. It shouldn't be that much, right? No, surely. Shouldn't be that bad. And then as soon as I say that, we're going to end up losing half our army or something. But as you can see, their supporting units are really not even very good. So I'm basically daring them to support the knights and the man-at-arms and all that sort of thing. And as a result, they're probably just going to get massacred. So shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm actually really enjoying this axe. And I've actually forgotten what it's called, because I've never used this axe ever before. And it's pretty good. It's, you know, it's got a bonus against shields, and it's got all that wonderful stuff. It doesn't have the, you know, crushing through blocks thing or anything like that, but I think it's mostly the two-handed maces and hammers and things like that that have that particular stat or ability. I think, obviously, maybe a Bardiche. Would a Bardiche have that? No, I think it no, probably not. But, yeah, I actually really like Bardiches in general. I feel like they're really, really nice to use. They have some good reach, good speed as well. And it seems like we've won with only 1 casualty. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Hopefully we'll be able to maybe take him prisoner. I don't want to take him prisoner, but we obviously just want to let him go. So let's see. No, of course he's going to escape. Alright, well, we do have a couple of knights here that I'm probably going to be taking, and we're just going to take one of the man-at-arms as well. Let's take some of this to sell. That's actually some really nice gloves right there. Really nice gloves for loot. So I'm pretty happy with that. And we have advanced to level 22. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, apparently Marnid and Borcher, they get along quite well. I've already received a message from Marnid saying that Borcher is a fantastic fellow, and so on and so forth. And it seems like Borcher is now saying a similar thing. So what we're going to do, because I like Jeremus quite a bit and I want him to survive, we're going to give him this. And then we're also going to be, I don't know whether to swap out that for him or not. I mean, he looks a little bit weird right now, but I suppose that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Ah, we can swap out his boots as well. Very nice. Alright, so he's looking good. And Forentis, he could probably use better armor, couldn't he? Yes, he could. Yeah, I mean, it's actually not even that. Oh yeah, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better, so we can probably give him an upgraded helmet as well, upgraded gloves. That seems pretty nice. Let's just upgrade those Master Archers. Yeah, I haven't really been doing much with Marnid right now because he's just not geared, but I suppose I could give him some gear. I mean, it's not really going to inconvenience me at all, but obviously he's not really going to become a very good fighter, is he? I mean, maybe he is, but I think he has a problem with someone else. So he's probably not going to be staying around for very much longer. But who knows, maybe he will. Alright, so I have some spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to let that Tega bandit go. And then we're just going to go to the nearby Saranid village. I'm also going to try and find a ransom broker. Because obviously this is free money that I'm basically letting go to waste. Because the more spaces we have, obviously, for the for more prisoners, the better it is. So we're going to try and find one of those. Alright, so do we have one here? There's Beartilde and Mercenary Cavalry. Alright. Well, that's not very good. Hopefully I'll be able to find one in Barry. Otherwise, I don't even know. Maybe I'll have to just try and find one somewhere else. Because maybe Asugan Castle is going to have a bunch of prisoners for us to take. There's Clethy, but she... Wait a minute. Did she have a problem with anyone? I don't think she had a problem with anyone, so maybe we're going to have to get her. 181 versus 240. So as you can see, the Lancers are vastly cheaper to sell than the Swadian Knights, and the Man-at-Arms are actually cheaper than the Lancers, but are the same as the Veteran Horse Archers, so yeah, that's good, okay. There we go, yes, nice money, alright. Okay, so do I have any space? Yeah, I do have some space. Okay, so Clethy has now rejoined us. That's fantastic. And we have some space in our prisoner's hold as well. We've also got some additional recruits too. So, let's head on to Asugan Castle and see how many they have garrisoned there, because I'm a little bit worried about maybe them reinforcing it quite a lot. So let's see whether that is indeed the case. Oh wow, only 33. That's crazy. They have not reinforced it at all, so this is going to be very, very easy to do. Let's see. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, she doesn't seem to. I don't think she likes Marnid. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but oh well. I think he's going to leave anyway. Okay, so if we are able to, maybe we can go over there on that hill. Yeah, okay, I'm going to tell my archers to go over there. I don't know whether there's an invisible wall or anything, because usually in these native maps there seems to be invisible walls pretty close to the initial spawn area. That is how it is with, shall we say, Wurcheg, at least. And I don't want to tell my units to go straight in there, do I? No. Come back. Hopefully my archers are just going to be able to get over there real quick and just kill everyone that they can. I don't know whether it's gonna... I don't really know whether they can even see anyone from here. I mean, the angle is just absolutely awful. And there's only a couple here. I mean, really, there shouldn't be any problems. Okay, so I'm just gonna... yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, nice headshot. Thank you very much. Okay, come on. One of you wants to lower your shield. Yeah, yep, there we go. Oh, that was a little bit of damage. Maybe we can get someone else to lower their shield. Maybe that guy. Ah, no, missed it. Missed the chance. Okay, so let's fire at will with our archers over there. Are they going to be able to see? Yep, they are. They are actually going to be able to see some. So that's fantastic. Alright, so... there's a couple not looking at me. That is a big mistake. Big mistake, friend. Oh, well, kind of. Is it a big mistake? Not really, because now they're facing towards me. Really? Oh, I always find that absolutely hilarious. Because it happens to me. It happens to me more often than not, doesn't it? Okay, come on. I wasted the others. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so it seems like our archers are not really able to do too much. Maybe I need to move them a little bit more on to the hill there, because it seems like some of the higher elevation ones are doing a pretty good job, but the ones lower are not really. So let's move them a little bit further up, I suppose. And I guess... Shall we just... Yeah, let's just charge in. Why not? Let us just charge in, and we're gonna see whether... I'm actually just gonna try and get past all of these guys myself. Well, that was easy. I actually thought to myself, no, that's not gonna happen anytime, but apparently it is. Very good. Oh, of course. That always happens. That always happens to me. Every single time I want to do something by moving forward and attacking, they always hit me first. Well, never mind. We've got some pretty decent HP, so I can take a little bit of damage. Not that much damage, please. Ah, really? Yeah, of course that would happen. Thankfully, no one is behind me, and it doesn't seem like they have any archers or anything like that, so we should be absolutely fine. But as you can see, the lancers are really, really dealing a lot of damage to us right now. And I did get killed, but what can you do? What can you do? I think we can probably ask them for a surrender now. Can we? I think we might be able to. No, still not. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they have 20, so I think we just needed to kill one more or something like that, and then we would have been able to ask for their surrender. But anyway, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.